guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is my Colourpop makeup haul 2025. You know that I do this every single year on my channel if you've been watching me for a long time. So basically around Christmas time, I always do a huge Colourpop order. Now, if you're not familiar with Colourpop, it is an American brand. It's based in LA, but obviously I'm from the UK and they allow shipping to other countries. So when I do an order, I do it all in bulk because you have to pay customs tax, shipping things. So it's just easier to just do one massive order once a year to get everything that I want. And I kind of use it as my Christmas presents from my family as well. So I have a bunch of things in here that I had for Christmas from Colourpop. I do have a lot of things, especially a lot of lip products. So I am going to be doing a few lip swatch videos over the next few months, depends on when I get round to doing it. So I actually had to do 2 separate orders for Colourpop this time. Now I'm going to explain what happened, but thankfully Colourpop sorted it. So the first time I did an order, one of my products was missing. So unfortunately, because I am an international customer, they don't send out replacements on missing items, so you have to reorder, which then means that you have to pay customs tax and shipping things again. So one of my items that I really wanted was missing, so I then had to do a new order. However, when I did the new order, there was like a buy one get one free going on, so I ended up with like a load of free products anyway, so it kind of made up for the fact that the product was missing. Then I don't know if you know, but Colourpop used to send things in nice cardboard boxes. I used to have it every year. They've stopped doing that now and they're sending them in bags. A disaster, because my second bag came completely damaged. So apparently it got damaged. They're sending them in paper bags. Well, we've had really bad storms and weather in the UK, so it got damaged, and therefore some of the items inside got damaged and some of the items inside were completely missing too, because the courier companies, the package was completely destroyed, so they had to move it to another package, and some of the items were completely destroyed as well, so that's why they were missing. But most of the items that I wanted came in the second order and were intact, and Colourpop did refund me for certain items as well, so that was really good. So that's how I've ended up with 2 orders when it should have been 1, but I've had a lot of free stuff. So I'm just going to go through everything today as a whole video. So yeah, let's just get started. So I'm going to try and go through things as I would do my face makeup. So I'm just going to start with some brushes. Now, if you watch my channel, you know that I love a good stippling brush to do my primers, moisturizers, because I don't like touching things with my fingers unless I can go and wash my hands afterwards. So I always use a good stippling brush, and I love the e.l.f. one, and I used to love the Real Techniques one until it broke and then I couldn't buy it anymore. But I found that Colourpop do a stippling brush, so I actually ended up ordering 2 of them. So this is the Colourpop F4 and it's described as stippling brush. I ended up getting 2, and yeah, it seems like a really nice brush for me to apply primers and moisturizers, but I think this is meant for like contours and stuff like that, blending in cream contour, which you can totally use it for. So yeah, it's quite a versatile brush. By the way, I don't remember how much anything was because like I said, I had a lot of free stuff as well, so honestly it's just like a guess. So I'm sure all the prices are on the website, but I'll link all the products down below for you guys if you do want to check them out on the website, but I honestly don't know prices. Next up, I picked up a foundation. Now I have this already and I've used it many times, so this is just a backup. This is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh foundation, and this is in the shade Fair 15W. I use this a lot. This is my perfect shade for winter, autumn, spring. It's a little bit too light for the summer, but I just love it. It's a really good long-lasting foundation. It has a nice medium coverage and it's great for combination skin. So yeah, I really like this one. Then I picked up another concealer. I already have this. This is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh concealer in the shade Fair 20N. This is kind of like my perfect shade. I do have to mix Colourpop concealers to get the right combination of shades. So this is one of my perfect shades though. Then I picked up 2 Colourpop No Filter Loose Satin Powders in the shade transparent. I go through these a lot. Like, I go through powders in general a lot. I would probably say I go through maybe one powder every 2-3 weeks. I do go through a lot of powder. I do use a lot of powder. Maybe like once a month. So I love these. These are some of my favorite powders. So I picked up a few backups of these because I am running low. So these are really good. I then picked up this to try, which I've actually never tried before. This is the Bronze Stix. And this one is in the shade Jolla Cave. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's La and then Jolla, like Jolla, but I think you pronounce it La Jolla. Cave. Cove, not cave. La Jolla Cove. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not Spanish or anything like that, but I think I've seen somebody mentioning it and that's how they pronounced it. So this is just a bronzer stick. I love cream contours and cream bronzers. I especially love the Charlotte Tilbury one, the e.l.f. Halo Glow one. I also have the NYX Wonder Stick, which I really like. So I wanted to try this one out because I have been enjoying cream bronzers lately, so this looks good. Now the rest are literally lip products, and there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I think there's 17. Picked up a lot of lip products, but it was buy one get one free, so that was the deal on my second order. So I don't know where to start, but I'm just gonna go with it. First of all, I picked up just a tint lip crayon in the shade A Go Go. This looks like a nice red, like a muted red, like maybe like a nice autumnal shade this looks like. I do like the look of that. Oh, I forgot, sorry, I forgot I have a shadow stick here. It's not a lip crayon, I have 2. I have 3. Sorry, this is terrible. I have 3 shadow sticks, so they're not included in my lip products. Let's go back to the shadow sticks. Okay, so I have 3 of the Colourpop shadow sticks. I think I have the shade Socialite already, so I wanted to pick up some more. So I have the shades Next Spot, which is this like purpley mauve metallic shade. I then have this shade Cocktail Party, which is a matte brown. So you like pop this in the crease and like blend it all in. I'm excited to try that one out. And then finally I have the shade Walnut Avenue, which is a dark matte brown. So I'd like to use this in the outer corners to like give a bit of dimension to my eyes. It's a matte. So yeah, those were the 3 shadow sticks that I got. Back to lips, sorry. So now I have a blotted lip, and this one is in the shade Missin You. Looks like a nudie brown autumnal shade. Very nice. I do like the blotted lips by Colourpop. And then I have a glowing lip. This one is in the shade Let's Jet. This looks also like a nudie, maybe like terracotta autumnal shade, and it's a glowing, so it's like a glossy lip. Now I don't have these. I have never tried these before. I am actually going to do a swatch and review video on these on my channel in the future sometime, maybe in the next few weeks, months. So I have 3 shades of these. I'm very excited to try these because I absolutely love a lip oil. So I have the shade Hits Different. I think it's shortened to Hits Diff on here, but I'm sure the shade is Hits Different. And this is like a nudie, pale, pinky, brown nude shade. Then I have the shade Trending Now. So it's like a nice pinky shade. And then the final one I have from the So Juicy lip oils is Flirty Text. This looks more like a red shade. Now it looks red in the bottle, but it looks pretty much clear on the applicator. So I think that'd be a very clear gloss with a little bit of colour to it. So I'm very excited to try those. Oh, I've just noticed another blotted lip, which I should have mentioned earlier. And this one's in the shade Talker. So this looks more of a darker shade than the previous one. A very mauvey, like taupey mauve kind of nudie shade. Very nice. Then I have a Lippie Stix, and this is in the shade Love Life. This is kind of like a muted, natural, wearable red. I've been looking for a nice wearable, like not nudie, but it's more of a muted, less bright, natural red. So I'm excited to try that one out soon. And then the final ones are the new So Juicy Plumping Gloss Balms. Now I'm also going to do a swatch and review video on these coming up soon on my channel. I have 6 shades, so I'm very excited to try these. These are new, I've never tried them before. So I have the shade Vacay Mode, which looks like a very nude, pale, glossy balm. These are supposed to be really natural on your lips. You use the bottom to pump it up, so I'm not going to pump it up yet because I'm not using it yet. But that looks like a very nice nudie pale shade. Next up I have the shade Dough, which looks actually more brown, but it's probably going to come out completely different to what it looks like in the tube, because on the website I showed it on people and it didn't look anything like this. It just looked like a really natural nude. So that's another nice one I'm looking forward to trying. Then I have Guava Glaze. Now this is the one that was missing from my original order that I had to reorder because I really wanted to try this. This looks like a really nice summer, like sunny kind of shade. It's like a pinky, peachy, like summery shade, but it's probably going to be lighter on my lips. Hopefully, I don't want it to be that bold. It's a gloss balm, so I'm assuming it's going to be quite muted. Next up I have the shade PSL, which is like a brownie nudie shade again. Then I have Dolled Up, which is another pinky nudie shade. And the final one is Berry Spritz, which is like a dark berry brown shade. So on the website it was a buy one get one free, so I did have a lot of those free. Like I wouldn't have picked that berry shade, I literally had it for free. So yeah, that's literally everything. It was quite a big Colourpop haul. Lots of lip products, so I am going to be doing some swatch videos over the next few weeks, so keep an eye out for those. So yeah, that completes this Colourpop haul. This was everything that I picked up. I hope this was helpful if you are looking to buy some new Colourpop products. That completes this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not already, so you can see all my other videos. And thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!